Hello, hello, hello. How is it going? How's it going, Starseekers? Welcome to the live stream. A midweek live stream, which is a bit unusual, but I thought I'd do a bit of streaming Bladed Fury since it's out tomorrow, and we're going to be giving it a go on hard mode. And now I finished it on normal mode a couple of times, so I'm quite confident that we're going to be able to smash a bit through it. So who we got with us tonight? I can see a few viewers. Midweek streams don't tend to do as well, but I can see we've got a few people on. So who's watching? Give us a hello. How's it going, Wes? Thanks for jumping in, pal. Who else we got? Who else is? Say hello. How's it going, Ekri? Nice to see you here. Thanks for jumping in again. Let me know if the audio levels are all good. Hopefully they're all sound. So yeah, if you've not seen Bladed Fury before, let me get this window. So it releases tomorrow. It's basically a action platformer. I had a review out earlier, so some of you may have watched that already. But it's an action platformer. It's not much different from a lot of other ones. Like, there's nothing that's really stand out about it, but the visuals are very nice and the combat's fluid and stuff. But it's well worth a play. So yeah, it's got like it's themed after around ancient China, and all the artwork in the game sort of like this ancient Chinese traditional art style and stuff, as is the story and stuff like that. So yeah, that's Bladed Fury. It's out tomorrow, and we'll be taking a look at that tonight. Let's just have a shifty back of this, and we'll be good to go. How's it going, Flower? How's it going, Undead Lich? Yeah, I'm not late tonight. I'm getting better. I'm getting more on time. But yeah, let's check it out then. So you can watch the intro on any trailer. I was gonna pre-order but wanted to check it out on here. Well, you can have a good check out tonight. I think, to be honest, I think hard mode should have been the default difficulty. Like, normal mode's not too difficult. It's quite easy going, really, once you get used to sort of the combat and the defensive maneuvers and stuff. What's so special about it? There's nothing particularly special about it. I just thought it was a decent action platformer, really. It's not like standout. There's a lot of things that have been done before in other action platformers, but the art style's good and the boss fights are all well done. But yeah, we're going to be smashing some hard mode, so we'll see how that goes. I've not done it on hard mode yet. I've done 2 playthroughs on normal, and I'm going to have a boss guide out tomorrow for it. But yeah, let's get it going. So like I said, hard mode's not unlocked till you complete it on normal, but hard mode should have been the default difficulty, in my opinion. Let me know how the levels are. I'll turn down this a touch. I think we're good actually for in-game music. Hopefully it don't get demonetized, but we will see. We will see. Some good boss fights, yeah. That's like the main thing. The general combat's pretty good as well. I want Naughty Bird to be ported to Switch. It'd probably run like a dream. So yeah, basically you play as G, she's called, and her father's ill. There's like this big war going on. Her father, Duke Kang, he's sort of taking over the lands and stuff. But your father's got a bit sick. So your sister Shu has woke you up and said, go and have a word with your dad. He's about to pop his clogs. So yeah, that's where we're heading off now, to go and see what's up with Pops. So a bunch of controls, we'll get into them later. But you have two different types of weapons, and you get your first one here and your second one a bit further on. Apparently the Emperor won't see anyone, but we know that's bollocks. So we're going to have to beat down some guards to get to him. So your first weapon is Fiend Bane. It's like a dual sword. And you can do fast combos and knock them up into the air with it and stuff. But we're just going to head into the throne room and have a look at old Dad, see what's up with the fella. I'll probably skip through most of the cutscenes in this. See how far in we can get. So this is Duke Kang. As you can see, he's not too well. But then all of a sudden, all this black stuff comes out of him. A co-op mode for this. Yeah, it would have been good. I think you'd have been able to smash through it. So this is the first boss. He's a big fat guy. He's not too tough. He does a couple of different moves like that. And then he's got... so boss fights are phased. You can see at the bottom there's a health bar. And health bars have got 3 layers to them. So starts off yellow, changes orange, and then the bosses actually change their attacks based on the phase that we're on. So you see now we've just got into phase 3 and this geezer's almost dead. Likely to make some mistakes trying to talk whilst concentrating. But there we go, that's the first boss down. Easy peasy. Guess who as of yesterday is no longer in the military? I'm guessing you, Kizzy. So now the Emperor's dead, everyone thinks that you've killed him. There's some sort of plot going on to overthrow the throne, and apparently you killed him. So now it's time to get out of Dodge and do one from the castle. So we're just going to be sprinting out of the castle as fast as we can. Because all the guards are after us now. Proper civvy. Yeah, I can't wait. So this fella comes and gives us these cicada wings. And these are going to be our way of blocking. So we've got our dodge maneuver, now we've got our block maneuver, which is a shield that can block certain attacks. And we don't actually need to fight these, so we can skip past all them. And if you perfectly time your block, you'll do a counter move, which we'll see just up here. Not like that though. Like that. And that deals a decent amount of damage to health, and it also messes up people with shields, which we'll get onto shortly. They have like a yellow shield bar. So let's smash it through here. So we're just going to be escaping a palace to start with, and then get Twitch streaming. Yeah, we're going to just be getting out of this palace, and then we get to get our next weapon and go on the hunt down for the people responsible for our old dad's death. How's it going, Save Dex Gaming? Thanks for jumping in, pal. So there's certain places in this that you need to actually fight enemies, and this is one of them. Sometimes like the screen doesn't scroll. Sometimes you can just exit it. But here we got a few of these fellas to beat down first. And in hard mode you get a lot more enemies, so these first encounters and further into it, there's more enemies. Usually there's only like 3 there. Oh shit, I meant to save there, never mind. would be good. It's all good. Oh, I don't think I can go back now. Running across this old rooftop here, and there's some dark matter. This the first part of the game is like relatively sort of straightforward. It's just run left or right, but we get more into platforming elements and a bit of puzzling further into it. So we're gonna have to run away from this black smoke here that's chasing us. And this is like the end of the castle, first area. Bastard. And that's the first area done. So yeah, we basically run away from the place. Our sister gets taken by this other geezer who we reckon's behind the cause of our father's death. So she's been locked up by him, and we've done one to this mysterious forest. Switch to Twitch better picture. Yeah, probably the compression on YouTube's probably not as good. So whilst in this forest, we've been bleeding, and our blood's walking this deity. It turns out you got the blood of the ancients in you, and you've just awoken this geezer. And he's like, there's powers within you that are going to awaken. And then he gives us this beast of a sword, the Crimson Mass, which is our second weapon. So you have the dual blades, and then you got this absolute beast. So this is heavier attacks. How's the levels for everyone? Is it all good? Is it? You in HD now? How very convenient you managed to stop at the exact place to awaken the creature. It was convenient. This is like an ancient forest where nobody dares step inside because there's a lot of bad stuff here. But we ain't scared of that. So as you kill enemies, you get like souls, which is up in the top right hand corner. You earn souls and then you unlock new abilities. So there's not too many in the game, but they're all pretty decent. But the first one we want is sidestep, which will allow us to cancel out of our attacks. So at the moment, when we were attacking before, we couldn't cancel out of our combos. Now we can use a dash or a block to instantly cancel out, which is good. Good news. Hopefully the background music doesn't clash with this. It's a bit quiet sometimes. So now we saw 3 different people in the throne room when we went to see our father, and it all kicked off. So now we've gone hunting down these 3 people. The first of which is at this camp that's on the edge of a battlefield. So we're going to go and find the general that we saw here. And the soldiers just sort of let us in because they think we're sort of just coming to see the general, and they just let us waltz on into this camp. God damn, this volume setting's off. And I don't think we need to fight these to start with, I don't think. We can skip past some of them. Which is preferable sometimes, because they hit quite hard on this compared to normal mode. And what we want to do is get rid of those fast moving ones to start with. These are little, these are hidden all about them little orb things that we just destroyed. They, where's this guy then? Yeah, those orb things are hidden throughout levels, and they grant some souls. Not too sure what's going on. Go back this way a minute. Oh, now it's triggered. I was confused then why that cutscene wasn't triggering. Yeah, we don't need to fight these guys. So you can see our big ass blade hits pretty strong against unarmored troops. Am I going to review Monster Hunter or Balan Wonderland? Probably not. One, it's too short a notice to review them, especially big games like that. One that like reviewing them on day one releases is a bit difficult. Like, it's not worthwhile doing so at the moment, because bigger channels will get them out before me and get all the views basically, so it's not very cost effective. I've got a couple of other things coming up though. So we don't need too many of these souls. We need like 4,000 of them for our next upgrade, or 2,000 for our next upgrade actually. WB streaming those. Welcome. What's WB? These little guys with the knives are annoying little shits. These beefy guys ain't too bad because you can knock them down and then launch them up into the air usually. And we'll get our counter-attack moves shortly as well, which is good. At the moment, when you sort of do a counter-attack, it's not super powerful. But we're able to block most attacks for these start guys. Now the issue with the Switch version of the game is you get some frame rate dips sometimes, and you also get these weird stutters which we'll start to see in some of the other boss fights a little bit further on. What about streaming those? If I'm not going to buy them, I'm not going to be streaming them, no. Yeah, I like the art style as well. That's one of the main sort of things that drew me towards the game, to be honest. The art style in the eShop images. So it's much harder to counter, but that's what the counter attack is, if you time it just right. But when there's a ton of guys, it's harder to counter. That's more used on the bigger guys. So what we got, 1,000. I think I'll wait for Shadow Strike. We don't need any sort of damage upgrades at the moment. Yeah, I mean it's playable, but it does start to get on your tits a bit. Like you'll see some. This fight's not too bad. This boss fight. Like these first couple of boss fights are actually alright. So this is another thing that our big ass sword can do. Once can deflect bullets back at enemies. And we just need to deflect them back at that wall to take it down. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't really afford Monster Hunter. It's an expensive game. I have one of them on the PlayStation, but it's expensive and it's so deep that getting it day one, buying it day one, doing a review, it just takes far too long. And I've got too many other things lined up, really. So this is our second boss. This is General Wu. This is one of the geezers that were in the throne room when we were there. So we're come and try and get some answers, but he ain't playing ball. He just wants to fight. So we will give him a bit of and he's relatively straightforward as well, General Wu. He's not too bad to fight. Same again, he's going to change his attacks up once we hit this second phase. So you can see now he starts doing his other attacks. That's doing his dash maneuvers. But he's still pretty easy. Even on hard mode, like he's a bit of a pushover. Most of the bosses, once you know their strats, are not too bad. So there we go, that's boss 2 down. Easy peasy. Now he's going to do one, he's going to run off and try and get away. And we're going to chase him into this weird sort of undead land. So like the other side, through this portal. After Hades, I think I have PTSD from the green smoke. Other games we're excited this week. What are we on now? We're on Wednesday, aren't we? How's it going, Switch Corner? Cheers for jumping in. I don't know. I can't remember when Narita Boy's out. I can't remember. It's on the 30th, so not this week. Just starting next week. That's one that I'm looking forward to. So yeah, we're in like a realm of spirits now or something. So there's all these creepy floating heads and skeletons and all sorts of stuff going down. But General Wu has just done one. He's literally jumped through this. And now we've got to hunt him down for a second time because he didn't answer our questions. That was the portal I needed, I think. But in order to get to him, we've got to clear this mist out, and in order to do that, we need to activate 3 lanterns. So here's our first armoured enemy. As you can see, he's got like a yellow sort of shield beneath him. This is where our counter-attacks come in handy, because we can smash his armour straight off, getting a counter-attack in there. But it's hard to see with that chat window in that side. God damn it. There we go. Get that counter in. Take this stupid head down. There we go, there's the wall down, and over here we'll find our first lantern. Narita Boy hitting the Game Pass, is it? That's cool. It does look pretty good. I like the look of the art style in it. So that is our first lantern down. So we've got three of these to do, so 2 more to do, and then we can go and have a word with the old general again, because he's not really answered our first and only question, like what was happening to our father. Yeah, Team 17 have acquired a lot of stuff recently. They've had a big uptake in sort of their indie game sort of companies and stuff that they've been working with. So as well as doing normal attacks, some enemies do unblockable attacks. So you'll see like these yellow and red icons come above them. Save point over here. Now which we got souls. Okay, yeah. So we'll get Shadow Strike, our counter attack skill, because it's handy against these enemies in here, especially this horse one that we're just about to come up against. We've got some like undead horsemen. Oh yeah, gotta kill this guy first. Don't forget the archers. I'm getting pounded in the corner at the moment. So the hitboxes on the counters are a bit funky on this, or hitboxes in general are a bit funky on some stuff, which is why you'll see I won't use counters all that often, because they're a bit temperamental. But that's the counter attack move that we just unlocked, the Shadow Strike. And we're all good for this encounter. That's our second lantern lit. So 2 of 3. Pro tip, don't stand in a corner. I know, I was trying to counter him. There's a lot more enemies actually on hard mode than there is on normal mode. So that's lantern 2 of 3. Now the third lantern's the most difficult, because we get the old horseman coming here. But we should be able to beat him down, even though it's a bit buggy. What should happen is his shield should be stripped back when we counter attack him, but it doesn't always work that way for some reason. So we have to lay into him with the old beast sword, which can also strip armor. So here's the horse guy. You do like charge attacks at us, which we can block, but what we want to do is counter attack him, which I failed to do so there. Fuck off. Goddamn horse. And he ends up running off screen half the time. So you can see there it didn't actually pull his armor off him, which I was hoping it would, so we have to use the big sword. God damn it. And he's dead. And that should be lantern 3. Ah, a few more of these. So there was like a screen freeze you see when the game freezes up there. And that occurs quite often on the Switch version of the game, which is super annoying. God damn it. Like, it just froze then when I was trying to dodge. Usually you just start back at the last encounter, so it's not too bad even if you don't save. But this is one issue I'm hoping that they patch on release. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't put a death animation in, to be honest. It just sort of abruptly ends, so and then you just it just shows like a game over screen or continue screen. I'm expecting us to have at least one crash tonight as well. I mean, this loading screen's taking its time. It doesn't usually take this long. You didn't have a single crash? Jesus, I had about 6 or 7 on my first playthrough. But it never takes this long to load, so I reckon we've had a we've just had one now. It's mainly when bosses load in, which isn't like a huge issue because they've always got save points just before them. And I think this is I'm gonna have to restart. Bollocks. Score would have been low if you had crashes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was playing it for quite a while and getting the Jesus, they took my retinas out, and getting the boss strats down as well. I wanted to learn them. Infernal Plane. Broken game. It's not as broken as many other games on the Switch. Like, they're a lot worse. It runs a lot better. Little Kite, yeah. Yes, I'll have a Little Kite review out at some point. Maybe tomorrow. Not too sure yet. Right, Mr. Horseman. Let's go for round 2 then. There we go. So his armor stripped there. You can see what it's supposed to do. Like, it took most of his armor off with that counter attack. But a lot of times the hitboxes are too temperamental to actually use counter attacks, and they don't always work like that, which is a bit annoying when you're playing on hard mode. But we got a good counter attack in there. Yeah, it's supposed to be a bit of a sad story, Little Kite is. I've not actually played it yet, but it's supposed to have some dark themes in it. The game gets a little bit easier as well once you kill a couple of bosses. You get a couple of soul slivers which help out a ton. That should be it then. That's Lantern 3. As you can see, it gets rid of all this green smog blocking our way. So now we can go after General Wu and give him a second beat down. Oopsie. In fact, let me just head back this way because I want to grab that save point. There we go. Anybody here play Story of Seasons? I saw that it looked quite decent. I know we might as well kill these for a bit of souls. So we start seeing a bit more platforming coming into the game now. And this geezer here is like some other, it's called Yan Ying. Some other, or Yan he's called. Some other kind god he is, and he'll extend our life bar a little bit. Preferred Littlewood. Yeah, Littlewood's out in Europe in a couple of days, also I hear. Oh, I've got that. I've got the archer fella. God damn. Come on, Mr. Horsey. That's how temperamental the hitboxes are on those those parries as well. Jesus Christ. Oh, I went the wrong way then. Like, there was no way that was not a parry. Try again. I should review Littlewood. I probably could have got a key a while back for it, but it's one of them games where I had a lot of other stuff on, and it sort of takes some man hours to play enough to get a decent review out for it. Stupid spearmen. That's better. God damn. Come back, horsey. Rip. That was a good parry. That's how they're supposed to work. How they not how they always work though. Like, I mean, I parried ages for there then. How much is it on the eShop? It's discounted, I think, 20% or 10% at the moment. Full price out tomorrow will be $20, $19.99, or like 16 quid in the UK. So this guy's warning us off. He's like, don't go this way, because only the dead go this way. But we ain't got no choice. We're just going up to the our second encounter with General Wu. He's just over here. And he's not too much different from the first encounter. He has some more advanced versions of his original attacks, but other than that, he's not too bad. But I need to just watch my health on this part for these guys. God, they attack fast. Like on normal mode, these stupid. God damn it. That's better. So this is the safe spot just before the general. Let me just check something. Shadow Strike. Aegis. Yeah, I think I'll save that and go for a double dash next time. Battle Axe. Golden Axe. Oh, okay. I'll have to take a look at that one. So here's the general again. But he's obviously zombie general now. And he's a bit pissed off. So he's put on a few pounds. But he's still not much of a challenge. He tries to be badass, but he's no match for us. The only the main issue with this boss fight is the meteors that he drops on us. These hands are alright, but the meteorites that he drops, because they're off screen sometimes, it's a little difficult to see them. But once we get to like the phase 2 of him, he doesn't tend to do the meteors that much. Ah, balls. And then he will do these black holes, which don't really mean anything. Just sucks us in but doesn't damage us. And he's about to be done for. So that's the general dead. So when we kill him, we obtain a sliver of his soul, which I was saying before was like you unlock special abilities. So now we've obtained our first of 5 or 6 special abilities. So you fight the same 3 bosses. No, the fat guy that I fought at the start was your father. And then we just chased General Wu. We beat him in the normal world, if you want to call it that, and then chased him into the afterlife because he wasn't speaking to us. But obviously, if you the boss fights are a lot more difficult if you don't know the strats for them. What we got souls wise? Yeah, I'll get evasion. Evasion gives us an extra dash. So yeah, these are the souls. So we've only got 1 at the moment. We've got this General Wu's, and basically we can sort of summon him and he'll cast this black hole which will suck people in, which is useful just when you haven't got anything, but there's a lot better ones. Is there a replay value? I don't know, it depends. Like if you want to take the challenge of hard mode like I'm playing now, hard mode's a lot more difficult than normal. Depends if you want to replay it on that. There's nothing in terms of like you're going to see something different second time round other than being more enemies, and some of the boss phases are different, so they have extra attacks and stuff like that. And there's also a challenge mode which is essentially boss rush, where you fight sort of hard versions of them. So now we've gone to this villa, which is like where this guy stays and keeps all these lovely women and stuff. This is the second guy that we're hunting down. But in order to navigate around here, we need to get these stones to put in this. So when we put one in here, you'll see it'll open part of the door. So we need to go through these different places, get extra stones to open up more areas. But obviously they're going to be guarded by a few baddies. And we'll get our second ability not too far down here actually. So these lanterns are annoying. They fly into you and then detonate. And we'll see more of them when the boss comes. When we get to the boss. But these are quite more frequent in hard mode, those lanterns actually. So we get our second ability after we get this next keystone. And our second one's a lot more useful, but it can be used in combination with the first. So the good thing about them, what I'll do is I'll shift my camera in a second, because I do need to see my cooldowns on my abilities, and my big fat head's in the way. Yeah, I did see Drive-By Switch. I saw it months ago and requested the key months ago, and then they just rejected my request like today for it. It reminds me of like Vigilante 8 or Carmageddon. These enemies are annoying because they sort of lock you in. They lock you down when they do that spinning shit at you. So here's our first keystone, and we get a glimpse into the past about this guy. And from what I can gather, he basically, that's his sister, the woman in white, and they're having some sort of affair, so like some sort of incest from what I can tell. They're trying to marry her off. But yeah, so some dodgy shit goes on between them. So we want to save here, because you can actually get to the sub boss, but first we want to head over to this room down here so we can go and grab our second ability, which will help with the boss. But we'll see how tough this guy is. We've got to fight a sub boss to get our second ability, who's just through here, this archer geezer, and he's a pain in the ass on normal. Drive-by is 40, is it? That's surprising. So here he is, here's the archer, and he is a bit of a knob. But to be honest, we need to get rid of these enemies first. And then we've got to cane his... So this is the ability that we're going to get, which is it's annoying as hell when he uses it multiple times. But I think we're good. I think we're all right with him actually. We're doing quite well. Yeah, we've got him. He can be a proper pain in the ass because he has his little phase like this. And it's not worth counter-attacking him, really. God damn it. He's a slippy little bastard. There we go. He's down. So we've just got his soul now. Drive-by is 24 with 20% discount. Oh, okay. 40 for the Golden Axe game. Okay. What we got soul-wise? Right, hold on a second. I just need to shift my fat head out of the way so I can see those. That's better. Cool. Let me just check something. Yeah, we'll go and grab this, and then we'll go up to the next boss. So there's two bosses in this place. We first have to fight the guy, but he's sort of being controlled really by this by his sister, who it turns out didn't die. So here's you can't see it because it's behind there, but these are our special abilities. You'll see just how powerful they actually are. I'll have to check it out. I didn't even see that one. To be honest, I always leave it till like last minute to do my my sort of searches of what I'm going to actually cover the next month. Like, it's a terrible habit, but... So we're on good time here, actually. Just been going an hour. We're almost at the fourth boss. And we got some more floating heads again, which are annoying as shit. You always want to take down these guys first because they just interrupt you. It's always good when you land the counter attacks though. Speeds things up a lot. So that should be good for that. And now we can head on over to the fourth boss. We just need to have a bit of a rejig with our stones. And we're going up here. And this guy's like, he's a little bit more difficult than the other ones, so this is like the first bit of a difficulty spike you encounter. Do I need any of these? I need Sunstrike next. Yeah. So yeah, he's a bit more challenging when you first play this. He's got a bigger moveset and does a bit more damage. In fact, we will just pop over here actually. In this little secret off-screen part to grab a few souls. This zombie lady raises the dead. But that's not a problem because we can just use our favourite man to draw them all in. I think this is probably my favourite place in the game, this villa area. I do like all the screens and sort of the shadow fighting and stuff like that. It's quite cool. From Shadows, $5 game. Not heard of it. So this is the fourth boss, this Animorph fella, the tiger. So he gobs off a bit, but he does these lantern attacks. Does his stupid staff swingy thing. So it looks like on hard mode we're starting at like phase 3 because these attacks he doesn't do till phase 3 usually. So this is where hard mode is a bit different. They get sort of attacks earlier. And advanced versions of them. But it should be good. I have a feeling he's gonna get his phase 3 attacks on phase 2 this time. Bollocks. So yeah, he's got his. We're on phase 2 and he's already got his phase 3 attacks. So hopefully we can take him down. But Need to concentrate. Because we're out of heals at the moment. But hopefully, if it dodges when I dodge. It's going to be a close one. No. Oh my god. Come on. Yeah, he dies back and forth a lot, but this is where you start to encounter some of the freezes. My ass handed to me. They do hit a lot harder actually in hard mode. Like usually in normal mode, the first two phases are pretty easy. But as soon as he starts on phase 3, it's a bit more challenging. Which is going to be the case for most bosses as well. Because in normal mode, you can essentially skip the third phase with your abilities. But you see there how it sort of freezes up sometimes. But we're good on this one. I'm confident on this battle. I should be using this really when he pops his lanterns, because they're oh, he's got his little fireball attack there. So he's gonna he's gonna be down in a minute. And that'll be the fourth boss. So we get his soul, which is quite useful in the early game, because it gives us a few free heals. So we've got these orb things in just below our health. You'll see the ×2. That's these little sort of drops we can use to heal us. What was that question? Sorry, walked away, but heard my name. Yeah, I saw Danger Scavenger. I saw Switchheads review it. I didn't really like the look of it, to be honest. I like roguelikes, but it didn't really appeal to me. So I think we need one more before we one more stone before we can get to the boss, the main boss. She's up here in this yellow place, but we need one more. Ah, bollocks! No, we don't. We need two more. Come on, play ball. Oh, shit! You know what I've done? I was supposed to go past him to the lantern to get that other pickup. Like an idiot. There is one up here. We're going to have to do a quick dash back up. For some reason I thought it gave me the keystone when I defeated him. You just suffered through the opening of Black Legend. Why is it bad? Is it Switch? Ah, missed the lift. So I'm going to be reviewing another roguelike that's out on the 1st of April. And that's sort of it's a bit of a strange looking one actually. It's like a deck building one, but I don't know, it's hard to explain. I can't remember the name of it. Let me get it up once we get to this. What's the name of it now? The Long Way Down it's called. That's one I'm going to reviewing. Looks interesting. So now we've got this keystone, we can move on to the next one. I think we've just got to get one more keystone so we can get to the boss. Which is the boss that Switch Corner didn't like when he played. Yeah, go away. Let me open this now. It's a bit fiddly, this whole board here. So 1, 2. Let me go to this one. Did you struggle with this boss? Did you switch, or did you just not enjoy it? What upgrades? I need Sunstrike. And what's next after Sunstrike? Yeah, I've got Starshine as well. The board doesn't seem like a fun thing. Nah, it's not as bad as some things, but it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Come on, counters. I hate these heads. That's right, get down. So we don't actually need that many more souls to get all the abilities we need for all the bosses, really. There are some optional skills that sort of speed stuff up. Bloody lanterns again. You get random stuff like these chest of drawers. This next boss, this spider lady boss, she's actually one of the easiest ones in the game. She doesn't have an awful lot of mechanics to her. Thanks for your review. I played and loved Cave Bad. Never really got into those roguelikes. Oh, did you enjoy Cave Bad? I thought it was alright. I sort of had higher expectations for it, to be honest. Thanks for the subscriptions, guys. I can't pronounce your name, unfortunately. But I just missed who the other guy was as well. Annoying little choppy people. So past these will be our last ones. Well, once we've killed these that are the worst ones. In fact, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Get rid of them fast. Thanks a lot, Wormsworth. Thank you for the super chat. That's very kind of you. So this will be our last, the last keystone that we need, and now we can get to the next boss. And we're on good pace here. We might even get through it if I can power through these other bosses. Like, if you're playing this... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. If you're sort of playing this for the first time... what? Oh, I've got one more. Bollocks. Okay. Maybe I needed this other. If you're playing this for the first time, like, it'll take you probably around 5 or so hours, depending on how good you are. Like, I'm pretty terrible, so it took me a little longer than that. But it's not the longest of games, which is why I think if they had it hard mode to start with, it would sort of extend the hours, because you got a bit more combat. Oh, you little bastard. A bit more combat to get through. Yeah, a long way down. Yeah, it's like a deck building roguelike from what I can tell. It looks quite interesting though. Like the sort of dungeon thing. I don't know what to expect with it. Up we go. Oh yeah, I just read the rest of your message, Wormsworth. I still haven't played Blazing Beaks. I hear it's quite good though. As always. So that was a massive freeze. So those are the little screen stutters that aren't so little. Come here, you little shit. I don't know what that guy's doing in the corner. Oops. So that red means it's like completely unblockable. These guys are much tougher than in normal mode. Yeah, Flower, I've played through the game twice, so I'm quite used to them. So this is our heal ability, which will just pop now just before this encounter. Goddamn draws. Lots of lanterns. God damn, that's a lot of lanterns. Yeah, yeah, not this time. Did I hear a second one? And that'll do it. We're on to the boss now. We've just got a bit of a climb to go. But that'll do it for the... oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yep, teleport back. Get a random cutscenes every time you go back to this place. It sort of zooms in on that. I'm just going to have a quick save. Grab all these out. And then we go. The boss open. Maramusa. Maramusa. I don't think I've played that. I think I've heard of it. I don't think I've played it though. So we're going across the top this time. I think I've gone the right way. Yeah, I have. So this next room's got like a time, sort of a time sensitive thing. If you don't get through the gate at the top of it that starts to close, then you've got to kill all the enemies in the room. So we've got to go fast and avoid these stupid lanterns and heads, which I'm not too sure. Ooh, not like that. Bollocks. Oh, come on. Oh, that was tight. Tight squeeze. Thought we were going to miss it then. Goddamn freezes. But I think hopefully this room's not too bad. They don't tend to be too bad, these type of rooms. I've just got one more room and then it's the boss. Come on. Choppy choppy. And that'll do it. And now we're on to the 5th boss, who's relatively easy. But I have a feeling she's going to start on like phase 3, so she'll be rapid straight from the start. So this is his sister from years ago, who didn't die and she became this big ass spider. But oh, that's not bad. We wanted to go up top like that, to be honest. So every phase she does this as well, where she brings down these paintings. Now if you're in the right spot you can usually hit 2v1, but these paintings start to spawn these stupid heads. So you want to just smash them up as fast as you can, really. And then each phase of her attacks, she gets faster. But she's not too bad. She actually hasn't done her worst attack yet, which is a bit of a surprise. This is a good rotation for her, because her other ones take so much longer. So that's phase 2 down. Now if I can position right, we should be able to get 2 of these paintings in one. There we go. That's what I'm after. And she'll be down in no time. Nice. She's playing nice tonight. I just wish I wasn't getting hit by them things. There we go. And she's down. She's got one of the best special abilities as well for you. So her special ability, she basically slows everything to a crawl on screen, including bosses. Which is amazing in combination with your other abilities. So that was the spider lady. So now we're heading for the 3rd and final general that was kicking about in the throne room when our father copped it. And she lives at the top of a huge tower. What have we got souls wise? Might take rejuvenation. And I'll get precision strike 2 afterwards. Ah, balls. We have to speak to this bird lady before we can open the next entrance. This is the longest of the levels, I think. And this has got the most platforming of all the levels as well. he basically says she's barred the way, so she's stuck these huge barriers in the way that we need to get rid of before we can get up to her. That attack's amazing against them. So we begin our ascent up this huge ass tower. But I'm just wondering what the there's one part on this where you got to defeat like waves of enemies, and I'm thinking that's going to be quite tough actually on hard mode. It's not too bad when you get used to it on normal, but I have a feeling hard mode's going to be a bit of a pain. So this is where all most of the platforming in the game occurs. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of jumping in platformers, ironically. But it's quite tame in this one. Ah, balls. Climb up. So over in this room we'll find the first of the barriers that she's put up, and they're basically massive fists. I don't think we need to fight him. So yeah, she's put these giant fists, and we have to break these orange balls on them to get rid of them. But we're gonna have another. Oh, not here actually. The next one we're gonna have a second sub boss. So that's one fist out of the way. So we've got like 3 more to go to make our way up to her. All out of beer. Do we have to fight him? I don't like these big flaming heads, to be honest. Mainly because they do this barrier thing. Luckily we got through it there. But they stick like a barrier of fireballs around them, and they're a pain in the ass to take down when they do that. Is there more spiders, is there? Plenty of spiders in this area. But it's just a case of make our way up. So this is where we're going to have the second sub-boss down here. These creepy ass, I don't know what they're like, something out of The Ring. Oh, okay, so that was the we can just pop these on this, guys. So you can see how you can combo like your abilities together. Ooh. Still didn't take him down. That's better. Get a bit of healing. And this guy's attacks are a bit faster actually. But that's what we use the counter attacks for. Sure, he attacks a bit faster in hard mode. But there are even creepier enemies than him. And I hate these, there's like spinny platforms. These rotate underneath you and then you fall all the way down if you're me, usually. So I'd say this is, oh bollocks, like that. All the way. Idiot. I'd say this is the slowest part of the game. Because most of the levels are quite fast paced, but this is sort of drops the pace of it a bit with all the platforming you have to do. Okay, this is new. This guy doesn't appear till much later in the game usually. Jesus, and he hits hard. I was not expecting him to be there. What a little shit. Making me do this climb again. I think we might need to pop a couple of abilities on him. Up we go again. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the hell? I'm expecting a double attack. Okay. We've got our spider anyway. We'll pop that as soon as he shows his face. God damn. Tough old son of a bitch. Right, no fucking about. Going down this time, old man. Come on. Jesus. Get out of the fucking corner, man. Oh, Jesus. God damn freezes. I think I'm gonna have to recharge my charges. Let me just check. Okay. Quick run over here. Because I've only got one healing charge at the moment. I could do with more against this guy. He's a bit of a beast. When you encounter him later in the game, you've got extra abilities which make him a lot easier to handle. But this early in the game on hard mode, you don't have as many things to deal with them. I seem to be a lot more aggressive as well. Right. Up we go again. Give it a fourth go. The boss of this place is also quite tough, but she should be okay. I'm pretty confident about her. The only issue with this boss is you do get a lot of freezes. This is one of the worst bosses for the frame freezes. So that's one thing you've got to contend with. Because she's quite rapid with her attacks as well. Where the hell is his health bar? Okay, now it appears. God damn. This is one mean son of a bitch. Thank you. Jesus. Hopefully we don't encounter many more of him. Because he's fucking hardcore on hard mode. I think there's a save point just up here as well, which will be good. There we are. Upgrades. Frosty Edge. Precision Strike. That's what we want. I think we're good for upgrades now. The rest of them are just really optional. I hate this stupid platform part. How do's? How's it going? I'm guessing that's all Gamer Joe. Thanks for the feedback, mate. I quite enjoyed covering that one. Big face, man. Get rid of this geezer straight away. I did see your review of it actually. Cheeky. But I was in the shower when I was watching it, so I couldn't comment. I think quite a few people picked it up for a review actually. It's quite busy compared to a lot of things. Big face, man. Oh, the big are you on about the big guy on the bridge switch, are you? With the shield. Bollocks. If you're on about the geezer on the bridge with the shield, then there is oh yeah, the big right, okay, yeah, them big ass floating ones. Yeah, they're one of the worst enemies in the game, to be honest. Most of the other ones are not too bad, but they can be a pain if you don't take them down quickly. The other little floating heads are dicks as well. Yeah, she's got amazing legs. maybe I should have saved there. I think I'm going to get locked into this. Oh, no, we're good. Never thought I'd watch a video in the shower. Yeah, my phone's waterproof. I wouldn't risk it if it wasn't. So what we've got to do is, because that big barrier is blocking us, we've got to go down and around to come back up. But we can skip out some of these enemies. Dodge past them. Now, most of the fists so far haven't put up much of a fight, but this one's a bit of an asshole, as you'll soon see. So there's a health geyser over here as well. We can bump up our health a little bit more. He's just hiding down here. And he will give us a smidge more health, which doesn't make a huge amount of difference, but it'll save you from one extra hit, I suppose. Nice freeze. Oh, here we got the ring monster. These are the other creepy fuckers that I was talking about. I think we'll do a bit of this. Yeah, I mean, I didn't play. Oh shit! I didn't play easy. I just went straight onto normal, and it was quite tough, sort of first run round. So second time it was all right, and I've got sort of the boss strats down really. So hard mode's not a huge step up. He's not too bad. The hardest part of hard mode, I think, is just these encounters, like the random encounters, because there's a lot more enemies. But I think hard mode should have been the default mode. So we're not too far from the next boss. So up here is going to be the wave of enemies, like I said before. So we'll see what comes out of this, see how much different it is. Because it's not too bad on normal mode. You can just catch them all on these stairs. Just got to be careful not to get comboed. But it seems to be more or less the same, actually. And then big fella comes down, and we just give him a bit of this. Get rid of his shield, and then he's down and out. Yeah, I never played it in handheld mode. The stutters are the biggest issue with the game by far, I think. They pissed me off a lot when I was playing it first time round, just because you'd sort of get to the last hit on an enemy, and then you'd get this stutter and it'd just freeze up and then kill you. So these are a bit of a pain in the ass. These big fists. When we break this, it's gonna grow a face on it if I don't do that stupid move. Yeah, probably not worth the physical. Now the first version of this fist face isn't too bad, to be honest. It's reasonably tame. Oh, for fuck's sake! Now we Do a bit of counter attacking. Bat some of his fireballs back in. 3 of them should be enough, I think. He seems to be taking a bit more of a beating on hard mode, actually. Yeah, I would have thought so. I would have thought that'd be the case in handheld mode. Oh my god, why are you not attacking? I hated these first time round. There we go. That one's down. The second one of them's actually easier than the first. But we're almost to the top now, actually. We've got one more little climb over here. We've got one more fist to destroy, and then a final lift ride up, which I think the lift's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, you motherfucker! Why didn't she jump twice? I hate platforming. Platforming is the bane of my life. Where's the fucking platform? Like, why would you have spinny platforms? Fuck off, freezes. Oh, are you taking the piss now? I'm gonna go mental. Okay. Jesus Christ. Why would you put a platform that goes back and forth at the end of a bunch of fucking spinny ones? Jesus, how fast is that thing moving as well? I don't remember having this trouble on normal mode. Thank you. Fuck my life. That was embarrassing. Made a meal out of that one. Yeah, go away, spider. Don't want to bother with these. Don't need to mess around with them. So I think we're on the fist. Final fist. Final fisting. Have I beaten this? What now? So there's your big frame rate drops that you get. Like, why they thought it was a good idea to put that many spiders on screen at once, I don't know. Are you on about have I beaten it in this run, Wes, or have I beaten the game overall? Come on, stop going invisible. Little shits. No, what are you doing to me? I've never actually seen him do that. Like jump on top of me and chew on my face. I think that's the first time I've ever seen it. Oh, stepped out for a bit. Smashed it by now. We're not too bad time-wise. An hour and 40 around about to get to one of the later bosses. I reckon I could probably smash it on normal in about 2 hours, maybe. Yeah, I never... so these do a laser instead of a fireball. I hate waiting for these platforms. Get up. I know he does this. Bat some lasers back at him. Come on, platform. There we go. Big fist finally gone. The robot arm girl was the worst one for you. Yeah, she's one of the biggest four freezes. Her and the final boss, I would say. Most of them aren't too bad. Are you on about she was the most difficult to beat? Or she was the worst one frames wise? Yeah, the final boss is the final boss is quite tough. I would say this next boss and the final one, I think, are the hardest. So this is probably going to be a pain in the ass because it's quite tough on just normal. It's a small platform and we get some of them creepy bastards coming onto it as well. And I'm reckoning that we're probably going to get trying to get counters in on. I hate it when my counters don't actually do what they're supposed to do. Take these down. Oh, I fucking knew it. I knew we would get him. I just wish we would have our next ability that we get off this next boss, because it's an absolute beast. But hopefully we can take him down here before his shield comes back. Playing anything cool next? Yeah, that roguelike, the card-based roguelike, Long Way Down I think it's called. Right, let me just check these souls. Twisted 2, I don't think we need to actually buy anything else for the rest of the game. I'll get it Aegis because it reduces a bit of damage, but yeah, we're on to Arms boss, who reminds me of a character from an absolutely awesome PlayStation game, Wrath of Azura. I don't know if anyone's played that. That's an epic game. So here she is with her 4 massive arms, robot arms, and I'm expecting we're going to get some skips in here, and she's going to be on like phase 2 to start with. In fact, well, not too bad actually. I think we could be alright here. Oops, meant to dodge that. We're alright actually. She's starting from phase 1, but I think if it's like the boss rush mode, she gets it. That's her phase change. So her attacks get enhanced on a phase change. But she's actually quite easy once you know the strats for her. Easily take her down. Her hitboxes are a bit shite though. But she's a pretty easy boss. She's down onto phase 3 now. Yeah, so she's gonna go Super Saiyan. But we might be able to take her down in this time. Oh, bitch. So this is the hard mode variant of her. She only usually does one dash in normal mode, but in hard mode she goes fucking mental. And she does triple dash. Like that. But that's her. And then she does a final attack, which always gets me, but she didn't that time. And that's Arms boss. Don't know her name. Bogu. Maybe the game just felt like having some mercy. Yeah, for a change. I figured she was gonna do that hard version of her final phase. Azura's Wrath, yeah, Azura's Wrath was epic. So now we're on to the last sort of 2 levels of the game, really. We've got the castle to do, and then we've got the final area, which is a pain in the dick because you've got to solve this little puzzle thing. Let me just might as well upgrade Twister. Why not? I think we've got to go this way. What comes after? Yeah, I did review what comes after. It's out on the 1st of April, but the embargo was... I don't even think it had an embargo actually. I reviewed that a couple of days ago now. So we're going to the Imperial Castle. Now this has got some of the hardest enemies to start with. Oh yeah, we've got to smash through these guys though. This is where the counter attacks come in though. But they are mean as hell. God damn. And the problem is if you've got to beat these and another set of them after them. But I'm saving my abilities for the next ones because the next battle's harder. This next screen. Itch. This has got this big ass guy with a massive club. But the hitboxes on this guy are so temperamental. So he's not really worth trying to counter him. Best just so these are the guys that I want. Ooh. Wow. So that was a freeze. We'll try that again. Once you get through this first part of this level, it's plain sailing from there to the next boss. Come on, Rip. Try again. This is where getting the counterattack really helps, but it's fucking hard, especially on these guys. Yeah, the chefs, the mad chefs. Come on. So fucking temperamental, those hitboxes for him. There we go. We didn't do too bad on that. Just got to kill this big meathead now. Oh yeah, open up with a super heavy. Don't know what he was standing there thinking about then. So we got the good old chefs. What the hell? And you know what? I forgot to equip the best one of the best skills. Whoa, he's flying. So that'll be good. Hopefully these don't respawn when I head back, because I need to switch out this skill. Oh man. So I can't go back that way. Okay. I think we should be good. Barrage Fantasia. That's that shmup, isn't it? It looks quite interesting. The screen size looked really small though. Oh, in fact, we didn't need to go back there. This is just going down into the dungeons. These dungeons aren't too bad, apart from one set of enemies, really. The traps down there aren't much of an issue. Oh yeah, shit. Okay, that was cheeky. This is a get down. I do wish the counter attacks would work. It would really help me out. Nice. Cool, we're good. That first area of this this place is the worst. Now we go down into the dungeons. We've got to do this little silly lantern puzzle here. Okay, we've got to light this lantern before she says it. Oh, I think there might be a secret here. And this has some actual fun platforming in it, as opposed to just jumping up ledges. There's like plenty of traps and stuff down here. So we'll see how much damage these do on hard mode, because they're not too bad on normal mode. Bollocks. I'm gonna heal up. There is a save point after this section. I think I'm just gonna have to take it a bit cautious. Oh, you little shit. What do I find the most challenging aspects of being a content creator? I'm trying to think, really. Sort of keeping up with stuff. Like, obviously, when you're reviewing games and stuff, you want to keep up with the most up-to-date stuff, but it's quite hard planning when you're going to actually cover stuff and doing a timetable. So we're at the save point now. Yeah, it is that shmup that's like a cell phone game. Yes, so I'd say actual planning of what to cover and when to cover it, and trying to time everything, because there's sometimes where you like you got 2 games to cover in like a day. I'm gonna swap out my heal for this. Oh no, didn't mean to do that actually. Yeah, missing an embargo. It's probably the worst thing is when you've been waiting on a game and they like don't reply, and then they give you it the day before and you're like, what am I actually supposed to do with this now? Oops. Saw blade there. These spike traps are a pain in the ass. So this is going to be the next challenging fight here. Hopefully we can smash this guy up. I actually prefer these big guys to the chefs, to be honest. He's down. But I think we get some chefs after this. Come back. Oh no, we don't. We're good. Need to deflect these bolts. And then up we go. We've got to light up these 3 heads once this is disappeared. So we've got, how many bosses we got left? We got this next one. 1, 2. Oh shit. Right, okay. I wasn't paying attention. Them spikes at the bottom are covered in normal mode. Come on, spikies. And you don't want to touch them spikes because they shit. Okay, so get the timing down on this. Come on. Oh, that only took 1. On a normal mode, I think that takes like 4. Oh my god, man. What a fucking spike. Wow. The actual playing of the game, which takes the longest. Yeah, getting the footage, getting everything you need for it. Like, I don't write notes or stuff as I go, though. I just memorize everything and then write a script in my head. Jesus. In fact, let's get rid of this geezer. I don't think we are. Slowly losing your mind as you're on camera. Yeah, God, yeah, I can't do the on-camera scripting thing. The amount of times I've got to say sentences over and over, it's unbelievable. The amount of retakes of re-records of of like the scripts that I've all come the fuck off it. There we go. This little platform's a pain in the dick as well. Got it second time. Ah, you know what? I don't even know why I'm going up here. I keep thinking that was a shortcut. It's not. That just leads up to some extra souls. So we have got to deflect this one. Which is a pain. There we go. And up we go. And this is going to be boss number 7, I think. Yeah, I've received a few times where the embargo is already up and over, like, especially on key sites like Keymailer and stuff like that. I'll have signed up to a game, completely forgot about it, and then they send me a key for it like a week later. How many bosses are in the game? I think 8 or 9. I can't remember. So we're all set up for this. So this boss isn't too bad. There's like a certain strat for it. Yeah, I think there's 8 or 9. The more challenging ones you sort of when you first do them. But I'm looking at doing a boss guide, which I'll have either tomorrow or the day after, showing all the strats for each individual boss, which is why it doesn't take too long to smash through them. Oh, this is... That's a bit weird. So, this guy's a bit of an arsehole. He sits up in his little golden tower thing and fires. Okay, that's new. So yeah, he sits in his stupid little head thing, and these guys around the edges wind up this mechanism in the center, so you can see that. You can see the lantern things going up like this, and now he's going to do this special attack in a minute. No way. I'll retry that. So he does like a big screen filling attack. So you've got to get to the edges of the screen, which is where I was heading before he rudely smashed me with a fireball. So we'll give it another go. You just need to hack down his little buddies. And that wasn't fair, having them spikes up there before. That was a close call. We need to draw him over this side, really. But he's going to do his big AoE in the sky. Which sort of fills the whole screen, and then he's fucking off back over that way for some reason. We'll do our combo on him. I don't know why I'm using the arrow rain on him because it doesn't really do much on this guy. And his fireballs are quite easy to deflect. I'm just wondering why. Okay, he's dead now. Maybe not. What's going on here? This is weird. I think he's bugged out, but that was that was the boss. Like, for some reason his guy over on the other pulley thing was already dead, and then he was supposed to drop then, but didn't. He just sort of froze in the air. But yeah, that was boss number 7 or 6, 7 I think. Now we get this stupid little mini game where we're dropping from the top of this canyon thing. But I learned a neat little trick that'll get you through it faster. So you got to control this dragon and avoid all this shit as you fall down. But I mean, if you go over this side, is it going to work on this one? On hard mode? Well, it's not actually working this time. The hitboxes, oh, there we go. It's worked this time. For some reason, the hitboxes are glitched. Oh, okay. So when I was playing on normal mode, they would glitch every time. This is one of the most irritating parts of this game, to be honest. I hated doing this part, and I know I'm going to hate it even more on this because it literally takes half of your health bar. Jesus Christ. Fuck's sake. Nope. Might as well just kill myself. Yeah, I think this is one of the worst parts of the game, to be honest. This was like one of my least favourite elements of it. Really didn't enjoy it. Hopefully we're through it at that, I think. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, this part. Jesus. It's the worst. But we got through it after a couple of tries, which was quite good. It took me a lot longer on my first playthrough. So this, we get a nice little sub-boss down here. But, he is supposed to be like really tough, but he's not too bad if you just wombo comboing. This big shield fella looking all mean on the bridge. You actually pulled that off first time. That surprises me. So this big head fella, he is quite mean usually, but I mean, you can just full on combo him like this, which turns him into a bit of a pussy. And that's the headless Xing Tian. So the next boss, you've got to go through a bit of the underworld to get to. And he's not actually too bad. This 7th or 8th boss, he's actually not too bad. Get some more health down here. Extend the old health bar a touch. but we've got some big uglies to fight, like this Minotaur looking creature. And these hit pretty hard on normal mode, so hopefully we can get some good counters in. He's doing a lot of friggin' unblockable attacks at the moment. We'll just pop an arrow on him. That should take care of him. Then a platform will rise and then we can head on up. Oop, nearly. Am I going the right way? I think I would need to go this way. All luck, no skill. Yeah. It took me a few tries first time round that. So this is a bit of a pain in the arse, this bridge, because we can't skip it and we've got these this fucking big man to kill. This is where you usually encounter him. You don't encounter him further back usually. Fuck's sake, use the shield. But I think maybe we start at the start of that bridge. I think. I'm hoping. What did I think of the map in this game? I didn't think it was too bad. It's a bit useless. But it helped a bit on the... I didn't actually use it other than... Oh, bollocks. Yeah. I didn't actually use it other than on the one where you're jumping up and destroying the fists. That was the only level I really used it on. So I don't want to use my special abilities on this guy because there's another double Minotaur fight coming up. He's just a dick, this guy. Big treat. But we can use good old arrows on him and hopefully we can take him down before his shield regens. Nice. And this will get quite a few people. There's like a hole at the end of that bridge that drops you down to some more fights beneath. But we're good. We're all good. Now we've got a couple of fights up here. In fact, we don't need to go down there. Hold on a minute, actually. Ah, here we are. Wondered why they didn't spawn when I dropped down. Oh shit. So we don't want to use our thing just yet because a second one of these geezers comes. So here he is, this other dickhead. Oh come on, use the heal. I actually used the heal and it didn't do anything then. Try again. I think we just start from the top of there maybe. Hopefully not over that bridge. Oh shit, I think we've got to fight this guy yet. Biggest factor in a video flopping versus thousands of views. I think he's just getting it out at the right time and... oh shit, we're up the top here. No, hold on, I'll just save. Like, with my Wrestling Empire one, I was lucky that I got it out before people. I think it's just down to luck who's covering what, really. Like I also bought that when it released. I didn't get a key for it or anything. It was like a bought on the day of release, and I got a review out. Cool. Catch you later, Wes. Thanks for jumping in, pal. Right, we're gonna have to smash up this beardy fella again. Yeah, same with Apex Legends. So I think I'm getting the hang of this beardy man now. We don't need to fight them. Sub numbers help. Yeah, subs do help. Like, just for the averages of your videos as well. Subs really help with that. So, I don't know why I just did that. But, we can pop these. Jesus, what happened there? I do hate this guy. But he's good. And we've got a save point just down here before the snake boss. Yeah, switch corner, a big gen will crush your chances. And we don't... Oh shit, we do need to fight this guy. Okay, we just gotta concentrate. Holy shit, this place is a lot more busy. That was lucky. Oh shit. Come on, big man. Don't fail me now. Woo! There's a hot fight. Yeah, I mean it's a bit hit and miss, isn't it? It's a lot of it is about the engagement of people. Like, your video will get pushed up if people comment and like and stuff. That's the main thing really that pushes you up for people to see you. Yeah. So, let me just check something. How many souls have I got? 4,000. I think we're just going to buy another Rejuvie and that'll be us for the rest of the game. So we've only got 2, well, there is 5 bosses left, but 3 that we reface. This is the serpent boss. Yeah, I was as well, Switch. Now this guy's a bit of a dick, but he's not too bad. His first attack's really hard to dodge, so I generally don't bother. I just go in for a couple of hits on him. I'll bang his head on the wall. And I'll do his little fire dive thing. But it looks like he's starting at phase 1. But he's relatively easy, this boss. You just gotta watch what he's doing with his face. He goes over to the other side, bangs his head on the wall again. do a spike then. Okay, the phases are the same in hard mode as they are in and we'll be able to like one-shot him after this. When he next goes under. So he should go under lava in a sec. Ooh. Oops, he fell in the lava. And now we should be able to finish him off. I don't know why it didn't cast that one then. And that was the serpent. Oh. Cheeky bastard. There we go. Yeah, I mean, even if they post one a week later, it'll probably get 10 times the views. So that was the serpent that was doing all the spirit work in the all the bad juju in the palace to start with. But this is the last time we're going to be here. It's our last visit to this this place, because we're heading back to the palace now to confront the big man himself. Yeah, I know that's the thing though. You think like you're gonna have a good one, and then you just get no views. So we've got 4 bosses left, but we have to refight. We get a little bit of a boss gauntlet. Yeah, Zoids. It did die, but then it did sort of better. Like after a while, that was quite a big video. I think that's the second biggest video on my channel, to be honest. So we've got to do this little stupid puzzle thing, which I'm terrible at. And it's either green hell or Zoids, I think. I know Wrestling Empire's first. So I've got to spin this thing. And I don't know how these work. I've got no idea. So I just spun it around a load until I eventually got it. There we go, there's one of them. Yeah, it's like you put a load of effort into a video and then it just dies. It's not good. Right, so we've got a gauntlet of 3 bosses. The first is going to be Spinny Spear Bastard, I think. Oh no, it's different order. It's this geezer. Which is a bit weird because this is the easiest variant of him. I don't think I've ever faced this guy in here. I don't know if it's random each time. I don't think I've it's a different boss fight, but as usual, if we get him down to like the last of his second phase health bar, we can sort of finish him off quite quickly, to be honest. They're all quite easy now, these bosses. We've got the specials. So that's one of them. We've got two more once I solve these stupid puzzles. And then we're on to the final boss of the game, which I know has got extra abilities to his phases. And he's a pain in the ass because of the whole spikes. No. Like, I'm sure there's some logic to this, but I couldn't for the life of me work it out. Yeah, I mean, if all videos do well, you never sort of like ask yourself what went wrong. Cool. So this is the second refight. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Fists? Oh, okay, so it is Spinny Bastard. Okay. And he's starting. This is very weird. Oh yeah, I forgot about these geezers coming in. But we can sort of smash him down and then finish him off again. And then we've got, I forgot we've got this archer dude to fight as well as a secondary sort of mini boss part. And he's not too bad at this point of the game. And that's the second refight done. So we've got one more, which is going to be a Fisty Lady. And then it's the finale. We'll see how well that final boss goes. Hopefully we don't get too many spikes, because he's not too bad, to be honest. He's not the hardest of end bosses. Recipe for flops. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't really do them. I did that one Nirvana pilot Yume, and I don't know if I've actually done another one since then. God, I hate working this thing out. There we go. Nice. Yeah, Nirvana Pilot Yume was pretty terrible. So she has it. There's like this big hammer on this thing, and it shows that switch, but I couldn't for the life of me work out how to work it. But the fight's more or less the same at this point. You just have you have these pots that fall down as well. But other than that, It's not too bad if she doesn't keep doing a stupid ass jumping, and you don't get too many spikes. Oh, she's not on phase 2 actually yet. No, she is. But she's pretty easy. Apart from when she grabs you and punches your lights out like that. Or you get lag spikes. Oh, dash too far then. And now we can finish her off with a one more. And it's on to the final boss. It's made quite good time actually. 2.5 hours. It's likely to be the game. Okay, that's new. What the fuck's going on here? This is news to me. Now maybe she's dead. What the hell? I thought health bar was gone. That is weird. Yeah, the dash animations are a bit odd. Okay, well that was Fists Battle 2. And we're on to the final boss now. So we'll see what hard mode has to offer. And I've got shit tons of souls to spend. Might as well take that. Let's see if we can take down this geezer first time. Might be a bit of a challenge. Concentration. Tian gets this god guy to do his dirty work, but he isn't too bad. I have played a lot of random shit. You're right, I have played a lot of random shit lately. Okay, so this guy's health bar is a lot more than he's got a lot. Oh shit, man, and he hits a hell of a lot harder. But hopefully bollocks, we didn't take him down before this phase. But it should be okay. There we go, second phase. And now things get interesting. Oh my god, fucking lag spike. The one time you don't want a lag spike, that is. Oh. Oh, I think I'm dead here. Maybe not. Maybe we can salvage this bad boy. Why is his health bar not going down? Shit, a brick. What I don't like is the way his health bar's not moving. And I don't understand why. Fuck's sake. I think I'd like one hit left on him though. What a pain in the dick. Give me a second. Let me move that across there so I can see his health bar. Fuck's sake. Like, I don't know why his health bar just stuck there. Like, after I'd got him down to his final phase, it just wasn't moving. Turning down the difficulty. So we can actually skip that whole ghost phase that he does. If we spam him at this part. But he does his he does that shit, and that's not good. No, we'll fuck this. The dashes on this guy. Like, this guy's the worst for the spikes as well. Come on, you big fucker. You got eliminated. That's not good, Wes. This is the this is the end boss, by the way. I knew he was gonna do that shit. Stop doing your fucking auras. Oh my god. So we're gonna have to fight our way through this one again. This is incredibly simple. Just run to the right, then run to the left, then jump over. Oh, don't, because your fucking air attacks didn't work. Jesus Christ. So I don't know why she didn't do an air combo there. Right. No more messing about. Let's take this big head down. The worst is when he does these stupid little circles. Like that. They're the fucking... might as well restart. Windy. I know. Smooth. This was the guy I had most issues with first time round. He's more or less the same actually on hard mode. Yeah, I do have health packs, but the second phase is more important to save all them for. But we want to try and skip this first phase, which is what we're going to be able to do this first time round. So you can skip the actual dark phase though. He's actually got a good rotation this time. Oh my god, freeze. God damn it. That's the worst attack. No, like spikes, fuck's sake. This is going to kill me on the last hit again. This is the worst attack for this. It just lags so much with them fucking spears. His health's increased a bit more on this fight, but it's just them spears. Every single time he throws them spears down. Yeah, definitely last moment. Like, he did the worst attack possible at that last one. Just them spears. Like, they just freeze up so much. It is an absolute killer. It does like ruin a lot of things. Like a lot of the boss fights, it makes them so much harder. I hate that fucking... Oh my god, why does he keep doing that? We're not going to be able to skip this phase now. Never mind. We've still got 5... Right, come on, fella. Stop taking the piss. Creep. That's close. There we go. This is a nice attack pattern. This isn't. So we could probably get him this time. And this should be it. There we go. Get back in your box. Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened. Like, there is a couple of minor bugs, but he isn't that bad if you don't get the lag spikes. That's what kills the boss fight. You can have all the strats down to a T, but fucking getting those little lag spikes. But yeah, that was the... I know, it took my time. It took me about 6-7 tries maybe this time. So that's the big bad end boss. And we'll watch the we'll just watch the sequel bit. So this geezer's just giving us a load of shit, and we're saying we're gonna show him how it's done. But yeah, he takes one to the neck. But we don't actually get any answers as to who killed our old man. And we basically just get set up for the next game. Only you have the answer. And that's it. That's the end of the game. Right there. So that wasn't too bad time. 2 hours 51 minutes. Although I started a little late, so I'm calling it 2 hours 40 for a hard mode run. Yeah. And that's about it. I don't think we unlock anything new with hard mode complete, I don't think. Nope. No extra hard mode. But yeah, that's the game. The whole game. I don't know, there's probably only a couple of people still watching that started watching. But yeah, that's it. And I think that's going to be the end of the stream as well. Because I'm done after that. So cheers, thanks a lot for watching, all of you that did, and all of those that stuck with it. I think Switch, you're one of the only ones still remaining. But yeah, oh, Flowers here as well, and Wes, actually you came back, didn't you? But yeah, cheers for jumping in. It's been good. I enjoyed blasting through that on hard mode. Where's the challenge mode speed run? That might have to be another stream. To be honest, challenge mode is probably easier than this mode, than doing the whole game, because you're just facing the bosses and the boss strats are more or less down. It's just if you fail, you've got to restart. But yeah, cool. Right, well, that's going to be the end of the stream then. Thanks a lot once again, and I will catch you guys next time. Saturday is going to be the next stream. See you later, guys. Thanks for everything.